We're going to look at reports, also known as database queries, SQL queries, all means the same thing. So here is my main home page. And on this site, I currently have got two tournaments. I have my Atlantis tournament with nothing in it, and I have a copy of Gatlinburg from 2014. So it's a very large tournament. Underneath the Tools menu, I'm going to go to Database SQL Queries. What this screen does, it lets me run various different queries against the database. So as an example, let's say I want a list of all the tournament events. I'm just going to bring this up in another tab, so it's downloading the information into this tab. And I have ones that I brought up earlier. Sometimes the queries can take a little time. So this is a list of all the tournament events. That one's just completed. And I can now export this list to a comma-separated value, CSV file, which can then be imported into, for example, Excel. So let me download that file and then let me open the data. So what I've done is copied the data onto my local hard drive and then bringing up Excel, and here in Excel I now have a list of all of the events from that tournament. And by itself that probably isn't very useful, but I can do additional queries. I'm just making the columns a little bit bigger so we can see them. Here's another example. The system comes with several pre-configured queries. You can create your own, you can modify the existing ones. The next video will describe how to do those. Let me give you a couple of examples. Here is the player count per session. So we can get a list of the tournaments, the event, and the number of players that played in that event. Another thing that's very, very useful, probably the most useful, this is a list of all the players who played that year, and it's sorted by geography so that we can look up the players' city and the state and information, and therefore we can track from tournament to tournament how many sessions people, how far away people are coming to come play. Very, very powerful. Same thing with this is I can export the data to a CSV file and then read it in Excel. So I'll do other videos which describe how we can create our own queries.